Welcome. I am Parika Pandey. In the last session, we have learned the different data types and the syntax of them. In this session, we will learn the methods and the operators of data types. Let's see the operators of the data types first. Mainly, Python supports three types of operators: basic operators, membership operators, and relational operators. What are the basic operators? Concatenation and the replication are the basic operators. The membership operators like in and not in, and relational operators are equals to, greater than equals to, less than equals to, greater than, less than, not equals to, and not. Let's start with the basic operators first. Mainly the concatenation is used to add two data types variable like two strings, two list, two tuples. If you want to add two list, two tuples or any data types, then you can use concatenation. I will give you the example with the list. Like I have taken a list 1 and in the list 1 I have a data is 1, 2, 3. And then I have taken a list 2 and list 2 has a 4, 5, 6. If I want to add this to list, then just use print, then add list 1 and list 2 and see the result. Here you can see both the list is added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same thing you can do with the tuple, only use the open close parenthesis for this, like this. Here just give a name as a tuple, tuple 1, tuple 2, and here the same thing, just add two tuples and run the module and see the result. The same thing happens. You can also check this thing with the string also. Like I directly use two strings. Like I use Python plus language. And then print this and see the result. Here you can see. So mainly the concatenation is used to add the two data types and the symbol is for plus. Mainly the concatenation is not applicable for dictionary and SAT. Both the data variables not supported the concatenation. Now next is the replication operator. Let's see the result with the replication operator. In the replication operator, we are using mainly the star symbol. Why we use the star? This is the replication operator is mainly used to repeat a number of times the list, tuple or the string. Now I'll show you the example. Like I have taken a star into 3 and here I have taken a 2 into star. Okay, 1 I take as a tuple, second I take as a list. Okay, now this is a tuple 1, this is a list 1, and third let's take here into 3. Now here let's print tuple 1, or we can do one thing, just print this directly, or the second thing you can do, like here print list 1 into 2. Now let's see the result of this. Here you can see, here 3 times Python is repeated for the as a string data variable. Here list 1 is 2 times repeated and tuple is repeated in 3 times. if you want to repeat the tuple, string or list, at that time you can use the replication operator. It is also not used with a sat and dictionary. Now next is the membership operator, in and not in. It is used to check the element is available or present in dictionary, or we can say in the string or list and tuple or not. Let's see this. Like I ask py in Python, so it gives the answer as true or false. Now next I take print 1 in 1 2 3 4. Okay, I have used a list. Now next I take a tuple like a in. Here you can take directly the variable name also. I have used directly the tuple, list and string. You can use a variable name for that also. Like I'll give you the example here. If I use tup1 equals to, if I take a, then 1, then 2, and here I use tup1, then it gives the answer accordingly. Let's run this and see the result. True, true, true. Why? Because py is present in the string, 1 is present in the list and a is present in the tuple. If I take this like b and let's see the result, it shows false. But if I take not in and then see the result, then it will show true. Now next is the relational operator. This operator is meant to use to show the relation. Now let's see the example. Like I ask print, then I take Python equals to Python let's see the result of this. It would be true. But if I take this like small p and here I use the symbol and then let's see the result. False. Mainly the capital P and the small p. If you see in the ASCII values, what happened? The ASCII value of the P, capital P and the small p are different. I'll show you, like print ORD in the bracket. If I take capital P and let's see the result. It would be 80. And the same thing, just you take print small p and then see the result. Small p is a 112. So 112 is a greater than 80. So we can say that small p is greater than capital P. So our result is false because we have taken capital P as a greater than small p. So mainly this relational operator is mainly used with a ASCII character. Means if ASCII, it checks the ASCII value of every element of the string and then it gives the answer. Mainly this relational operator is used with strings only, not any other data types. Now let's see the different methods of data types. The common method of all the data types is minimum, then max, type, len, tuple, then list, then string, which we have already seen in our previous session. The minimum and maximum is remaining. I'll show you. Like minimum is the value of the minimum element. Let's see with the example. Like if I take the same, okay, now P and P. Okay, and if I take a print, then I take minimum value of P and P. This is one thing. The second, if you want to see with a list, then you have to take minimum of list 1, and in the list 1, let's see, we take this value. Now the same thing, minimum shows the minimum element value and the maximum shows the maximum element value. So I take max, then I take tuple 1, or we can take directly the tuple value like 1, 5, 8. Now you can see here capital P is greater than small p. Now the not greater than, less than, because capital P has a 80 value and small p has a 112 value. Now for the list 1, if you can see, the 4 is the minimum value. So 4 and 158 in the tuple, the 8 is a maximum value, so 8 is the answer. So mainly the minimum maximum is used with string, tuple and list. We can't use the same with the dictionary because dictionary has a key value pair. So it has some limitations to use it. And the SAT is the same thing. SAT is not applicable for all the methods and the functions. Let's take an example of complex. Like here I have taken a print. If I take here 5, then it gives a different result. And here if I take a print, complex 2j, then it shows a different result. The REPR, it represent the string representation, we can say, or we can say it mainly converts the in the symbolic form, like hexadecimal to convert in a symbols, like copyright symbol and this kind of symbol. So we can say represent converts the object to an expression string or return a string containing a printable representation of an object. Now next method is the eval method. Eval mainly evaluates the string and returns an object. Like I'll give you one example. If I take, here I take month, and in the month if I take a value as a, let's take one list, and in the list I take a value as a January, Feb and March. Now let's take an equals to, we will take eval, and in the eval we'll take like input, enter a month. Here I take a like value 1 to 3. Now let's print. We'll take a print statement. In the print statement I'll take months and minus 1. So here eval mainly used to what happen if you have taken some 2, 3, anything. It returns an object. Okay, it mainly used to represent in the regular expression pattern. Okay, if you want to store anything as a representation of the string like a regular expression string, at that time we will use eval. Mainly eval is not mostly used because this int, float, tuple, list, string, this these things are mainly used in many programs. The eval is a exceptional case, not always used. Let's next see the dictionary, how to convert anything into the dictionary. Like here I have taken a and then I take a value as a 1, and then b I take a value as a 2. And if I want to convert this into dictionary, then it is mainly convert into the dictionary. We can also use the zip, like print dictionary zip, then I take one list, comma, I take second list. So it also create the dix value. Now you can use, like here you can see I have used list, sorry, tuple. You can also use the list to create a dictionary. Like let's see, I have used this. Here I use a comma 1, then I use b comma 2, so mainly here you can see I have taken a two values, one in the list and this in the tuple, and the tuple value in the list, and then I will convert into the dictionary. Let's print this. Now next is the set. Set method mainly converts any values into the set. Let's take the set, and this, if I take this a comma b comma c, so it would be converted into the set. The same thing we can take for the frozen set. Frozen set and set both are same, like tuple and list. You can use anything, frozen set or set both. So mainly these are the data type conversions. Here we can directly use this. Okay. Now let's run this and see the result. Here you can see, like I take 2 months is not okay. Here I have taken months. Let's take month, and let's see the result. Okay, here you can see if I take a real number 5, then it converts into the complex number. 0 it take as an imaginary part of the complex number. If I take a 2j, then 2j it's take a imaginary part. Then here you can see if I use REPR method is mainly convert this value into the object. Here you can see the symbol is created. So it converts into the string, any hexadecimal values or Unicode values into the string. If you want to do this thing, then you can use represent REPR. Then here I have taken a month, okay, like I have entered a number as a 2 and it converts into the fab, okay. Now dictionary, here you can see I have used A and B value, then it is automatically converted into the key and the value pair. Now if I take a zip, and by using of zip method, if I take this 1 2 as a key part and AB as a value part, then automatically it converted into the key value pair. Here I have taken a two tuples. One tuple has a key value and second tuple has a key value, and put this both the tuples into the list and then convert it into the dictionary. Then you can see the result. Here the key value pair would be created. Sat, if we use the sat method, then we have taken a list by using of means we can convert the list and tuple into the sat by using a sat method. Here you can see this list is converted into the sat, and the same thing happened for the frozen sat. In the frozen sat also it converted into the frozen sat. Only difference is what in the frozen sat mainly it returns the value with the name of frozen sat, but in the sat it shows only the symbolic form. Let's see some other type conversions. This type mainly these are the standard type conversions. These are the type conversion which is usually used rarely. Now next is the ASCII data type conversion. Like if you want to convert anything in the character or octal number, hexadecimal number, for this some data type conversions are available in Python. Like if you use unicare, mainly unicare converts an integer value to Unicode character. Means Unicode character is not the ASCII table character. So let's take this. You can use unicare or CHR also. Both the works same. Because in the Python 2, some Python 2 unicare is used in Python 3. Mainly we are using a CHR. Here our version is the Python 3.8.3. So we will use CHR. It converts the number into the Unicode character or ASCII character. Now next is the print. Here print ORD. ORD method mainly converts the string value into the Unicode number value. Now next is the ORD and hexadecimal. Next is the hexadecimal conversion and the octal conversion. Like I take print hex, and in the hex I take like a 77. So it converts into the hexadecimal number. And if I take octal, then oct I use like 16 and it converts into the octal number. You can also convert the any values into the binary by using a bin, like bin2 I use, it converts into the binary. Mainly this CHR ORD is used to convert the Unicodes, and also if you want to create some symbols, then also it is used. I'll show you the symbol. Like if you want to create keyboard symbol, then use so it would be created a keyboard symbol. You can also use like print, then chr and 0x221a. It also create one symbol. Let's see the result of this. Here you can see the 77 equals to am. This 9000 character create a keyboard symbol. This create this symbol. Am equals to 77 integer value. In the hexadecimal it's this value, octal this value, and binary you can see the 2 equals to 10 value. So mainly these are the data type conversion. Let's see the some methods of data type. Let's take with the string methods. The capitalize, lower, upper, center, title, left strip, right strip, swap case, left just, r just. These all are the formatting functions. By using of this function, we can easily format our string. The second is the is lower, is upper, is alpha, is space, is numeric, is digit, is all num, is title, ends with, start with, is decimal, r find, r index. These all are the checking based functions. Means by using of this we can check the our strings, like our string are lowercase or not, it is a uppercase or not, it is a alphabetic or not, it has a space or it's a blank string or not, it's numeric string or not, it has digit, it has alphanumeric, it is a work like a title, start with, end with, it is a decimal, then find, right side find, then r index means right side index. So these are the mainly the checking functions, and the count, replace, split, find, index, split lines, join, and jet fill. These are the other functions. Let's see the example of this. By using of example, you can easily understand the use of these functions and the meaning of this function. Let's start with the example. Here I have taken one string. Its a variable name is string1 and the value is Python is a easy language. The title method is convert this string into the title. Then second is the capitalize. What is the meaning of capitalize? The capitalize method mainly capital the first character of every or each word of the string. Now swap case means what? Like this is the lower case, then it converts into the uppercase and change into the uppercase. Center means what? Keep this string value in the center, and here we have taken up to what limit? The 15 means up to 15 character it increased the string value, and the keep this string value in the center, and the other characters which is right now not available at that it fulfill by the using of this. Let's see example. Solution, then you can understand easily. Here you can see the title. The title is just first character means first character of every word. It just uppercase the first character of every word of the string. The capitalize is particular do the only for the first character means for the first word the first character it do the capitalization means uppercase, then other thing is normal, then swap case is convert into the uppercase. Center here you can see the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 characters are available in the string and we have taken 15. So you can see here it is increased by 15. Okay. Here is the 8 available. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and one space is 15. Okay. Total it takes a 15 characters here. And second thing, it mainly fulfill the others value by using this symbol, because we have given this symbol here. Now let's see the next. Here is the method is count. This method is mainly, the count method is mainly count this character into the string, means how many times this A is available. You can take here anything, E, L, N, G, anything. If any character is not available in this string, at that time it gives an error message or exception message. So here the A is available in the string, so it counts the string A value in the string, like this is 1, 2, 3 and this 4. Total 4 times A is coming in this string. Let's just comment this. Now second thing is the is title. Is title means this string has a title. Right now there is no title. Okay, all the characters are in lowercase, so there is no title, so it gives a false. It is alphanumeric? No, mainly our string is not a alphanumeric, so it gives a false. It is a alpha? No, the only alphabetic is not available. We have a space also in our string, so it gives a false. It has a digit? No, there is no digit available. Is numeric? No, there is no numeric. Is decimal? No decimal. And is title? No title. So for all this gives a false answer. Let's run this and see the result. Here you can see all are false because there is nothing is available. Like if I take this thing, then you can see in the is alpha it gives a true value. Here you can see is alpha, it gives a true value, and is alphanumeric also it gives a true value. Why? Because alphanumeric means what? The alphabetic or numeric value is available or not. So here alphabetic is available, so it gives a true value. The others are false. Now let's take other methods. I just comment this. Now here our string is string 1. Here I have taken string 1 starts with. Starts with means it starts with which character. Like here I have taken a Python, so it gives a true answer. If here I have taken a, the, anything, then it would be give a false answer. The same thing, the string is and with this language, then it gives a true, otherwise false. Mainly this thing are available if you create this, like this ideally help. Okay, in this what happened, you need a formatting, title, capitalization, these things, you need these things. So at that time you can use this format function of string. Then is space means check it is a blank string or not. Then find string 1 dot find. Find method mainly find this word into the string. So this word is available, yes. In which position available, this shows the position detail. In the index P means what? we need an index of p character. So here you can see the index of p character is 0. So it will give a 0 answer. String 1 dot lower. So it would be already lowercase. So it shows the same result. So string 1 is lower. Yes, it is a lowercase. So it gives a true. String 1 dot upper. Then we convert this string into the uppercase and then store this uppercase into the upper underscore string variable, and then we check this upper underscore string variable has a uppercase characters, then it gives a true value. Let's run this and see the result. Here you can see is space then true. Why? Because in the string 2 there is a space available. Start with Python. Yes, it start with Python. And with language. Yes, it's and with language. Then find is as is at 7th index. How can it calculate? I'll show you. Let's take an index 0 1 2 3 4 5, then space 6 and then 7. So I is start from the 7. So it shows the result as 7. Now index of p. Index of p is the 0. So it shows the result as 0. Now string 1 dot lower. In the lower this value, right now what happened? In the title the p would be capital. But by using of this lower, all the characters would be converted into the lower, and then we ask it is lower. Yes, the string is lower. Now we convert this string into the uppercase by using a upper method. Then we check is upper. Yes, then it gives a true. Now these are the mainly checking and some formatting functions. Now let's see the replace method and all. In the replace method, I have taken another string. In this string, our string name is Python. Here I use the replace method. This is my old string value and this is my new string value. Okay, I need to change this p with j. So p is my old value and j is my new value. Then second I have taken string 1 Python at language. Okay, here I use split method. Split method, you can say the cut the string and then keep all the values into the list. This mainly used like you have a mail ID, and in the mail ID the at the rate dot these things are available. So if you have a 10 person's mail ID and if you want only the name of the person, so at that time this split method is used. You can see in our mainly what happened in the naukri.com or any other website, it takes your mail ID, and by using of your mail ID it creates a first name and last name. So at that time they use mainly this split method. By using of split method they uh, means break, or we can say the create a first name and last name from your mail ID. So split method is mainly split. So if I take here space, it means what? It's if any space is available in the string, then it split from the space. But here space is not available, so we have taken at. So it split from the at. Now next is the split lines. Split lines means what? Do you want to split the string into the how many lines? Here I have taken a 2. 2 means 2 lines. I want to split this string value into the 2 lines. And slash and means I give a new line symbol. So by using of this new line symbol, it particular split from here, new line symbol. So in the split lines, always remember you have to take this slash n if you want to particular break any lines. Now next is the join. Join method is used to mainly join the string value. One thing is the concatenation, but in the concatenation what happens, you can add two strings, but here join means what, you can particular join this tuple value with this string or the any sequence value with this string. Like first string will come, then this value, then so again this string value is coming, then second value take, then again this value, then third value is taken. So you can join any character with the string. Now next is the jet fill. Jet fill is what, zero fill. Means like if you want to increase your string value in 10 character or 20 character. So there are means spaces are available both the sides in the string. Because if you take a Python, so Python has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only 6 character. But if you want to convert this Python into the 10 character, then 4 spaces are remain, and this spaces is filled by using of 0. So at that time you need a Z fill. Z fill automatically fill the values with 0. Left adjustment means what? Like here what happened, it fill with 0. But if you want to fill particular this 0 in the left side, then you can use left adjustment. If you want to keep this 0 value in the right side, then you can take a right adjustment. In the left adjustment, if I take here 0, then it fill with 0. But now presently I have taken this dollar symbol. So left side means this Python means here I have taken this string. So this py is increased its length up to the 10 character, and other the spaces or blank characters are filled with this at the left side, and R means at the right side. Now L strip means what? Strip you can say remove. Strip mainly remove the word. Means if you want to remove this dollar sign from your string, then easily you can remove by L strip or R strip or strip. L strip means what? If you want to remove the left hand side characters, if you want to remove a right hand side character, and if you want to remove left and right both the side, then you can use strip. So in the left strip, but the word or the character would be the same. Okay. If you have any string value which have a same character multiple times. Okay. Like you read a different line of a string. So the space is common. Like I take Python is a Python language. Okay. I take Python language. Then I take Java language. So here you can see the space is common in the both. So I need to remove this space. At that time I can use this strip, left and right strip or the strip. So it will remove the same kind of character from the string. Let's see this. Like string 4, I have taken Python new generation language. So R find means what? Right hand side find. We need to find this new value in the right hand side in the string. So here it means we need a index number from the right hand side. It gives a value of the index from the right hand side. And here I have given a 0 to 10 means start and end. Means from this 0 index to up to the 10 index. If this new value is available then or the present, then it shows the new value index number. Here the R index is the same thing, it shows the index number. Here find means it find this value, and index means what? It shows the index for this. If this word is available, otherwise it throws an exception or the message we can throw like the word is not found, this kind of we can get. Let's run this and see the result of this method. Yeah, here I have given an index value for your understanding, so I need to remove this. Now let's see the result. Okay, so let's compare this result with our code. Here in the replace method, the python is replaced with jython. Now split at, you can see here by add this string is splitted and put into the list. The split lines at the /n, it split the line in the two words or two sentences. Now join, you can see here the $sign, then this py, at sign, then this py, and this sign. Okay, so after this the py is not coming, so mainly it only covers this tuple value. In the jet field, you can see here is the up to this string, the py is increase the length up to the 10 character and 0 is filled at the right side, mainly before the string value. Now here you can see left adjustment, the $sign is coming. Strip, it removes this $sign. At the rate sign is coming at the right side. This R strip removes this at the rate sign. And here you can see the has seen for left hand side, and strip remove this value. Now R find strip. So in the 0 to 10 at the 7th position, this new is available, and in the R index also the result would be the 7. Like I'll give you the index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then space 6, and at the new you can see at the 7th place. So this is the mainly the string method of Python. Let's see the tuple functions. Tuple has only the two methods like del and tuple. The other are the common methods like length, type, minimum, maximum. We have already seen this minimum, maximum, and length. Let's see these two functions. Here you can see we have taken the example of the tuple. One is the tuple method is mainly used to convert any sequence into the tuple. So here you can see I have taken list 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 and convert this list into the tuple and then print this new tuple value. We can't update tuple because tuple is a unchangeable, we can say, immutable data types. Now next function is the delete. You can see here we can delete the tuple, but we can't delete the single index value of tuple. Means we can delete the whole tuple. Otherwise, we can't delete the single syntax of the. We can't delete the single index of the tuple value because it's a immutable. Let's see the result of this. Let's run this program and see the result. Here you can see for the first, the tuple value, the 1, 2, 3, 4 is converted into the tuple. For the second, I have deleted the tuple 1 and then I try to print the tuple 1. So it gives an error, name error. The name tuple 1 is not defined. Means this tuple is not found in the memory. So only these two methods are in a tuple and other are minimum, maximum, length and type, which is common for all the data types. Now let's take the list functions. List has these functions: append, update, delete, count, extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse and sort. We can easily update the list, append the list. Why? Because it's a changeable data types, mutable data types. Let's see the example. By example we can easily understand this, all the functions. In the list, mainly this sort, pop and insert. These three functions are mainly used in the data structure programming, because in the data structure programming we are using the stack, queues and sorting and searching. So for this kind of thing, or for the data structure programming, we need a insert, pop, sort, this functions. Let's see the example of this function. These are the list functions. Here I have taken a list 2. Okay. In the list 2 variable, I have taken a value as a 42790. First method is the append method. Append method is mainly used to append the value in the list. Append means add the value at the end of the list. Here you can see, if list2 dot append, I have taken a 10 value, then what happens? This 10 value would be added here. Okay. So it would be means this value is automatically added here. So in the stack, queues, mainly we can do these things. We need to append the value, or pop means delete or remove the value. So this mainly add the value at the end of the list. Here you can take the variable name also, like I take here list1 and I take like 1, 2, 8, and if I take here list1, then also this 1 to 8 value would be append here. We will see the both the result. Now next is the update. Update means what? We can do the update by we can update means what? Update the index value of the list. Like here you can see, here I have taken list 2. In the list 2, the fifth index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the fifth index, we have taken this append value 10. Okay. At the fifth index, I need to change this value with 11. Okay. So update is mainly used to change the or replace the value of the index. Now if you want to convert the tuple into the list, the same thing like a tuple, you need to use here list, and in the bracket just take this tuple variable name. You can take the variable name, or you can take the values also, like this also. And secondly, you can do this thing also, like list1, then just give your index number, or you can give a range. Okay, you can do anything in the functions parenthesis, like you can give directly the value, you can give this variable name, you can give a range and particular index. You can add anything, means you can put anything in the function here. Here we have taken this value. Now delete. List is the changeable, means mutable data type. So we can easily delete its index, we can delete the whole list, and we can delete the range of the values of the list also. So here you can see I have taken a different example. List 1 0 index, then list 1 2 to 4 index, and then after at the last I deleted the list and try to print the list. At that time it gives an error. Let's see the result of this. Then we will see the other function. Here you can see in the append 4 to 7 9, then 0. Okay, first we appended 10, so 10, and then after we append this 1 to 8, so it will give 1 to 8 here. So this kind of list also you can create. Now after the append we update the fifth value with 11. The fifth value is a 10, so 10 is updated as a 11. Then we convert this 589 tuple into the list. So you can see here the open close the tuple values are coming in the square brackets. Now delete 0 index, so 2 3 4. Next time delete 2 to 4. So here you can see 0 1 and 2. Okay, so 2 to 4, so it will take the second value, second index value, the 4. So our means 4 would be removed, so our list has only two values, 2 and 3. And at the last we remove this list and then try to print this, so it gives a name error, the list one is not defined. Now let's see the other functions of list. Count function. In the count function you can see the list2 equals to, I have taken this value. If you want to count the particular index value, the same like a string, in the string we have taken a like alphabet or anything here and try to count this into the string, means how many times this value is appear in the string. So the same thing happened here. If you take a, here I have taken a 5, so it would be give me a count, the 5 would be occur 2 times. So count is the same like a string. Extend. Extend means what? You want to add the second list value into the first list value, but the final list would be the first one. Means it's not like a concatenation. In the concatenation what we can do? We can add two lists and then we give this list the last modified list value to the other variable. Okay, we define the new variable and in this we give the result of the two added list. But here what happened, if we no need to do this kind of thing, we need to add the second variable list value into the first list variable value. So we can do it by this. So here list2 gives the same answer. The index doing the same thing like a string. Like here I have taken a y, so it shows me the index value of the y in the list. Here you can see 0 1 2 3 4 and 5. So y would be at 0 index, 1 index. Now insert. Insert mainly insert the value. Like if here we need to give an index value, like I need to insert j value. Here I have given an index value, like I need to insert j value at the 0 index. So this p would be changed by the j. So we can replace and insert. In the string we have used the replace method. Here we are using the insert method. You need to only give here index value and you can easily insert the new value or replace the old value. Now next method is remove. In the remove method, if you want to remove this value from the string, from the list, then you need to give the string, means this string variable name dot remove the value. You have to give directly the value detail which you want to remove from the list. Pop method mainly used to remove the value, not delete. Delete means what? You can't, if you delete something, then it's like a shift delete, so you will not get it back. But pop means what? Like a backup, you can say. Pop means you can remove the character. it only the remove from the list, but it shows the which value you have removed from the list. So if in future if you want to again use the same value, then you know means which value you have deleted or removed from the list. So pop is mainly used for that, means like if you want to remember something means which you have deleted and all, at the time you can use this pop. Pop 1 means what? It removes the 1 character. 2 means it removes the 2 character. 3 means it removes the 3 character, and accordingly it shows the value which character or which list index value it has deleted or removed. Now next function is reverse. Reverse is mainly what happened in the string we have seen, like in you use str then this -1. So by using of this single line code you can easily reverse the string. The same like in a list, if you want to reverse the list then you have to use the reverse method. It is directly reverse your whole list. Sort means what? It's sorting in ascending or descending order. Mainly in the sorting data structure, in the sorting algorithm, yeah, you want to first you want to sort the array, and then after you do any function on the array. So for this kind of program you need a sorting. In the C language, Java language, what happened? You need to write a sort array method or any other method, and then after you can sort the array. But in a Python you need to write only the short word, then it is automatically sort the variable value, and then you can check this sorted variable value in this directly. Let's run this and see the or compare the result with code. Here you can see the 5 is at 2 positions. In the 2 at 2 index it available, or it appears 2 times. So here it gives the result as 2. Extended 1 2 3 5 8 7. Okay, and we can see this result in the list 2 by printed list 2. The second is the string. We want to know the y index of y. You can see here 1. The result is 1. If you want to insert at the 0 position j, you can see here at the 0 position j is inserted in this string. Pop value we have taken a 1. So here you can see in the pop value it shows the p is removed, means first index value is removed, because in the after adding the j, the 0 position, at the 0 position j is available, and at the first position this p is available. So we want to remove the p in this index, one index, so p would be removed and it gives a result other than p, like JYTHON. Now remove if you want to remove the j. In this pop method we have removed p, and in this remove method we have removed j. So the result is YTHON. Reverse. Here you can see in the YTHON the reverse is NOHTY, and sorting result of array. Here you can see the 17543. If you sort this array, the result would be 1 3 4 5 and 7. So these are the list methods. In this session we have learned the data type conversion, common methods of data types, string methods, list methods, and tuple methods. In the next session, we will learn the remaining methods of the data types like set methods and dictionary methods, and additional we will learn the operators and the logical expression. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this session, then please subscribe our channel, like this video, comment on it, and share with your friends. Thank you.